Here we go, without further ado, the fabulous, the amazing Miss Bambi Lake.
This is Charlette Rambling on the line. I want to talk to Peter Murphy. I'm in town for interviews. This is Charlette Rambling on the line. I want to talk to Gary Newman. I knew him when he was in Two-Way Army. I'm up here at the Fairmont Hotel. Don't you remember, Georgie girl? Do you remember Goodbye, my lovely? Do you remember the Garden of the Vita Contini? Do you remember The Damned? No, darling, not the band, the movie. This is Charlette Rambling on the line. I want to talk to Mike Ness and Evan Dander and Henry Rollins. I'm out here with Jerry Hall and Grace Jones and B.B. Buell, and we want a piece of the action. This is Charlette Rambling on the line. Do you remember the night porter? Do you remember Luciano Visconti, Ingrid Thulin, Helmut Berger? Do you remember The Damned? I was in it. Did you ever see that film I did, the last film I did, you might remember, it's called Mascara, and I filmed it in Barcelona at a transsexual cabaret. And Romy Hogg was in it, and all the transsexuals were being murdered one by one, and I wore a rather butch haircut and a Chanel suit. You see, it's Charlette Rambling on the line. Quite a day, what a day this has been. Around and was almost like being in love. That's a song Judy Garland used to open with at Carnegie Hall. And you know, in the 60s, little gay boys didn't know anything about homosexuality. They only knew they liked Judy Garland and they wanted to study ballet. And I'm from that generation. And one of these boys back in high school, his name was Kenny MacDonald, and he studied ballet. In fact, he danced in Carousel, the Alice ballet, that fabulous ballet, and it was Chuck Thorpe, and he danced in Brigadoon, and they were actually studying ballet in high school, which was, which meant they were out. And I was studying ballet, but secretly. And we'd go off, we'd sneak away to Dance Land after school, me and Kevin Simmers. And Kenny MacDonald, he would say things like, he had a lisp, and he'd say things like he wanted to play the lead in Hello Dolly, and he wanted to play Dolly. And Chuck Thorpe was he played the evil villain in Brigadoon, and he would be doing these dance moves, which he said were the really modern moves, like this. And the director would go, Chuck, you just look too effeminate up there. Sorry. So, and writing my book, I've just discovered, I've been delving into my past. And, oh God, I was out with Omuin the other day. Do you know who Omuin is?
Yes. Hello, girl.
No, she don't know? Huh?
Tell us about it.
Oh, who's that out there? Is that Maria?
Margarita.
Margarita, you're here! Wow!
My grandfather.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Yes. Well, I'll tell you the Omuin story later. Let's do a song. Dedicate this to Margarita. Margarita, is it? Read that. Hats off. Here they come, those beautiful girls. Harlem, Sweet Pam and Dahlia, Bobby, Venus and Greta, bicycle gown, black hole shoes, walking on air, shaved eyebrows, monkey birds, fly away. Oh, talk songs, movie palaces, vintage cars, old Victrolas, amber lights like movie stars. Soon it was Amsterdam, Paris and Berlin, a wicked feminine and illusion. Tom of Finland, fairyland, Samson and Apollo, sleepless nights at Romy High, gate cabaret disco, Dior perfume, garter bells, black stockings in the eyes and skull. But I had to leave and come back to you. I couldn't breathe. What else was I to do? Oh, Tulsa, movie palaces, vintage cars, old Victrolas, amber lights like movie stars. Oh. That's all. Here they come, those beautiful girls. That's all. Here they come, those beautiful girls. That's all. Here they come, those gorgeous, beautiful, Thank you. Well, I finally got it all together now with my very own disco clothes and a spoon for up my nose. What's that song? Take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Back in the early 70s, which is the beginning of my show, this show is about hope and power and money and rehab and everything in Europe and America. And it's about the 70s. And when I was in Holland in 1974, I wanted to call this show TS74, but it just sounds too cyber. And I'm going for more of a Celtic Irish thing. And this is what leads me to Ryan's Daughter and why we are called Ryan's Daughter and not something decadent. German. Ireland is a lot more decadent, I think. They're more insane, they're more beautiful, they're more romantic, and they believe in fairies, and they have rolling hills, and they roll down hills a lot in Ireland. And, you know, in Miss Universe, it's always Miss Ireland, she comes out and she's just like, you know, like buxom and beautiful, so, like my mom. My dad. So this is Madame George. It's about a drug-dealing transvestite in Dublin in 1974. It goes something like this. Well, down on Cypress Avenue, as the childlike visions creeping into view. The click and clacking of the high heel shoes. Oh, Fitzroyal Bernadicou. Outside the making of the shops, kids out in the street collecting bottle tops. Gone for cigarettes and matches in the shops. I've been taking my little joke. Might sing with the soldier boy behind. Well, he's much older now, with hat on, drinking wine. And that smell of sweet perfume comes drifting through. And a cool night air like Shalimar. Whoa, 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 that's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. When you fall into a trance, sitting on a sofa playing games of chance, with your folded arms and history books you glance into the eyes of Madame Joe. Then you think you found the bag. You're getting weaker and your knees begin to sag. In the corner playing dominoes and drag. The one and only Madame Joe. There through the foggy window wraps, she jumps up and says, Lord have mercy, I think that it's the cops. And immediately drops everything she got down into the street below. And you know you gotta go on that train to Dublin down the Sandy Road, throwing pennies at the bridges down below. In the rain, hail, sleet, and snow. Say goodbye to that George. Dry your eye, my Joe. Wonder why, my Joe. Walking away from it all, so cool. You'd like to leave and jumps up and says, hey love, you forgot your glove. Love, the 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 love. light of George. I wonder why, man of George, in the wind and the rain, in the back street, in the back street, in the back street, way down home in the back street, in the back street, in the back street, and say goodbye. Dry you, 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 dry you. Yeah, that's the Irish stuff that we like. Because I think Ireland is a lot more decadent than Germany. Look, you got Hay, you got Sinead O'Connor, now that's... You know, she's not decadent, she's just really worried about... The Catholic Irish thing is that... the problem with them, and the thing that she has against the Pope, is that, you know, the Irish people have these huge families. And, it's just not fair, you know, like you bring 8 kids in the world and you don't give them braces and you don't send them to college. And what do you expect, the fairies are going to take care of them? You know, it's wrong, it's wrong. But, you know, we're Irish Catholics are very big families. Ricky Lee Jones is Irish Catholic, and you want a lot of attention. And you sit around and sing a lot because you can't, my dad used to say, you can't cry, so you got to laugh or something like that. And sometimes we didn't get anything for Christmas, and I have all these issues around poverty. But I think I got, you know, I got looks from my parents and my dad. And the Irish people, they're crazy, you know, and I'm not into any of this politics and bombing or anything like that. And I love English people, and I love Welsh and Scottish, and I just thought I'd go on a ramble. Let's do another Irish. Yeah. So I'm going to do all these happy Irish videos when I get the money. It's a rolling down the hill kind of wench song. And I was drove a merry way, jumped hedges first. And I will drink cool, clean water for to quench my thirst. And I will watch the ferry boats, and then I'll get high on the blue, blue ocean against tomorrow's sky. Chariot down your streets and cry. And it's 3 a.m. and I don't know why. People walking, talking, gardens all misty wet with rain. And I will never, ever, ever feel so old again. You will take me strongly in your arms again, and I will not remember that I ever felt the pain. Oh, oh, sweet thing. Oh, sweet thing. shine in your eyes. And I would never, ever, ever feel so old again. We were walking, talking gardens, all misty wet with rain. Oh, 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 something. Oh, oh, sugar baby, sugar baby. Oh, oh, with the champagne eyes. Irish. See, I get real Irish at this point. I think I have enough right to do this. John, you want to try the poem? Poem? You want to try the fairy poem? Yeah. We'll do it kind of up-tempo a little bit, so I can do a double time. This is the Omowin story. Now, Omowin and I have been looking for this fairy book that my sister used to get in the Convent of the Sacred Heart in Ireland. In Atherton. When my sister went to this girls' school, and went to this private school for girls. I guess there's no way I can get any more light on this book, huh? I can hardly see it. Well, what am I saying? Give me a second here. Can I have one of those big candles? What happened to them? Are they around? What's all of them?
Flashlight.
Give us flashlight. This is flashlight. Oh. Does it work?
You just squeeze it.
Okay. Fairy light. Alright, let's try it. So anyway, the story goes that my sister used to get this book on Friday if she was really good. Like, her name was Margaret Ellen Purcell, and she was the best behaved girl at the Convent of the Sacred Heart. And she would get to take this fairy book home. It was called The Giant Golden Book of Fairies, and Elves and Fairies. And this book just tweaked me out of my mind, and it was painted in the 40s and the illustrations. And we went to this bookstore. Can you guys calm down over there? Oh, they're ordering drinks, okay. You calm down. Alright. Now we're going to have a bedtime story now. Okay. So anyway, we went and we found this book. So here it goes. Up the airy mountain and down the rushy glen, we dare not go a-hunting for fear of little men, tripping all together, green jacket, red cap, and a white owl's feather. Down along the rocky shore some make their home. They live on crispy pancakes made of yellow tide foam. Some in the reeds of the black mountain lake, with frogs for their watchdogs, all night awake. High on a hilltop the old king sits. Now he's old and grey, and nigh on lost his wits. With a bridge of the mist on his stately journey, from Sliver League to ruins, or going up with music on cold starry nights to sup with the queen of the gay northern lights. They stole little Bridget for 7 years long, and when she came down again, her friends were all gone. They took her lightly back between the night and the morrow. They thought she was asleep, but she was dead with sorrow. since, deep within the lake, on a bed of flag leaves, watching till she waked. By the craggy hills where the moss is bare, they have planted thorn trees for pleasure here and there. And if any man so daring as dig them up in spite, he shall find the sharpest thorns in his bed at night. Up the airy mountain and down the rushy glen, we dare not go a-hunting for fear of little men. Trooping all together, green hat, red cap, and a white house feather. Up the airy mountain, and down the rushy glen, we dare not go a-hunting for fear of little men. Sistar, the video. She's making a video now, honey. Honey. Hey. Don't start. Now I always create this mood and then I wreck it. I get all suburban. Okay. Yeah. Fairies, gold dust. We make a gold dust. Okay. I changed the set around a little bit, Jonathan. Okay, just a little bit. Now that we're in the fairy mood, we're going to sing a song about witches. And I just got a hold of my girlfriend, Romy Hogg, in Berlin, and I recently talked to her. This transsexual table is talking too much. Girls. Victoria is talking too much. You have to be quiet. Everybody listening to me now. You're talking too much. You're talking too much. He's talking all the time, honey. No, excuse me. Don't start now. Everybody's listening to me now. You have to be talking outside. But excuse me now. I love you, but you must let me sing for my people. We're just talking all the time now. Do you like the show? Do you like the show? I'm not making fun of you. I need a little more silence from you guys, okay?
Warming up.
Well, I know, but I need a little more quiet from you guys. Alright, I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Yeah, Goldust. This is a song about a witch. Getting very magic here now. your illusions of love. And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Go home, go pound on the table. Shadow of a woman. Everybody give me some party howls. Getting into all that witchy stuff. It's like casting spells. I'd like to learn how to cast spells. You know, I've got this record deal, and it's really funny because when I was a stripper, and I used to dance to that song an awful lot, and all these songs have meanings to me, and that's why I'm talking like John Kelly. I don't know why. Let me talk me. I'll talk like me. I was a stripper for 10 years, and I loved to dance to that song because these like sailors were coming in and spin in this big duster, and it was like boom, boom, you know. And I would dance to that song, and it was just so tribal and so ancient, and I felt like it was like barbaric. I was offering myself up to these like sailors and marines. Take me now. They were like a perk of the business, you know. We didn't have much money, but they certainly did look good. And so where was I? Yeah, Goldust Woman. And I was going to try to do something that had to do with Goldust stripping, casting spells. Oh, I can't remember what it was.
Taking drugs?
No, it wasn't that. Goldust. Oh, well, I forgot. Well, yeah, it was just this really great thing. Oh yeah, that's it, Anton LaVey. Anton LaVey, there was this witch that worked there, and she married Anton LaVey, and she was really spooky. She used to, her name was Marianne, and she was part of the Church of Satan, and these girls used to fight over Anton for his pleasures, and they wore these little pentagrams. And Blanche was like, would tell me about Anton, and apparently Anton LaVey, I don't know if you know, he's the head of the Church of Satan, and he was a lion tamer and a carny man, and he was a pianist at the Lion Club, and he claims to have had an affair with Marilyn Monroe. But of course, he did have the affair with Jane Mansfield, and says that, you know, there's some sort of thing about him putting a hex on her and everything. But the thing about him is he's really romantic, and he's into 1940s, and he's into carnival music, and he's into like dark, like 40s music. And I was doing this 40s film noir show, and Blanche came to see it, and she wore this little pillbox hat, this leopard skin pillbox hat, and like a 50s leopard skin coat, and she showed up at the old 181 Club, and she flashed her Church of Satan card to Laura, and they just like let her in. It was so cool. But she kind of looked like Jane Mansfield. She was a real 50s looking blonde, and her and I worked together, and we'd sit on one side of the man, and we'd flirt with him, and we'd dance all night. And so the funny thing is that now Anton LaVey has this record out, and it's number 4 on the indie charts, and the same girl who produced it is going to produce this, and she's like Danielle Willis's like sex partner that they do these live sex acts. So it's a small world after all, isn't it? So that was what I thought. So let's do this other song about lost love. Okay, coming back to me. Just tighten it up.
As tight as it'll go.
All right. Well.
fuck.
Alright, thanks. Alright, I'm okay. Take your time, Bambi, they love you. Too long. The winter looked the same as if it never had come. Through an old window where an old curtain hung, I saw you. I saw you coming back to me. One begins to read between the pages of a book. The shape of sleepy music and suddenly your foot. Is it something I never thought? I saw you. I saw you coming back to me. You can buds upon the trees and kisses on the line. We're all curtain hung. I saw you. I saw you coming back to me. You can't leave and just walk away. Scatter my love like leaves in the wind. You always say that you never will. I know it always has been. It always has been. A transparent dream beneath an old occasion sun. Most of the time I just let it go by. Now I wish it hadn't been. I saw you. I saw you coming back to me. Strolling the hills and overlooking the shore, I realize I've been here before. Shadow in the mist that have been gone. I saw you. I saw you coming back to me. Small things like reasons I'll put in a jar. Whatever happened to slow like that. I heard her singing today.
She does it real slow. She hardly sings it. Coming back to me.
Okay, that leads us up to this new song we have. It's called The Golden Age of Hustlers, and I'm going to take a little break, and then we're going to come right back. So this is The Golden Age of Hustlers, and we're going to film it on Polk Street, and I'm going to be standing on top of Chemo's. It's going to be slow motion, and I'm going to be in all this chiffon, and we're going to have all these boys like posing as hustlers, and then we're going to have like, the two of us are going to be like street musicians, and we're going to stand on the street dressed like Fleetwood Mac, and we're going to be asking for change. And then everything's going to be in slow motion, and we're going to try to get some 70s Impalas and like 70s cars. So this is the song.
Living hooking on Polk Street and the old black rose. My eyes were always looking for some dumb man to pay my rent and some young man to love me. And so many were heaven sent. I thank the Lord for me. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names can never hurt me. The queens and the hustlers of the red light zones can never desert me. Send up birds and prospectors, they're picked up from the rough day, where I shared so many cheeseburgers with my best bodies of my generation, sold, bartered, and destroyed by drugs and prostitution. Pretty queens on the corner, the midnight cowboys in the doorways. If you want it, daddy, get it here. It's a candy store in always one. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names can never hurt me. The queens and the hustlers of the red light zones can never desert me. The golden girls and boys of us, as chimney sweepers come to dust. It's hard to find someone you can trust. Don't make them like that anymore. A baby-faced gentleman outlaw. Some of them boys became like kings and stayed down there forever. Some of the girls become like stars with money, clothes, and fancy cars. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names can never hurt me. The queens and the hustlers of the red light zone can never desert me. Golden girls and boys of us, as chimney sweepers come to dust. It's hard to find someone you can trust. Really and stones. Olden days,
creative. Yeah. They mix blood.
I just say love and peace to Sistar. I gotta go.
I know, thanks.
So John's going to open up the set with a Bowie song.
You want me to start with that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to sing backup.
Okay. This is started to our sort of glam phase, right?
Yeah, this is the glam part of the show. The late 70s. Mid 70s. Check. A Mandolier, David Bowie, Bianca Jagger, London. Viva.
Closer to the golden dawn, immersed in Crowley's uniform of imagery. I'm living in a silent film, portraying in the sacred realm of dream reality. Go, drawing to the ragged pole, and I ain't got the power anymore. No, I ain't got the power anymore. I'm the twisted name on Gabbo's eyes, living proof of Churchill's lies. I'm destiny. I'm torn between the light and dark, where others see the targets, divine symmetry. Should I kiss the Vikings back, or herald loud the death of man? I'm sinking in the quicksand of my thought, and I ain't got the power anymore. Don't believe in yourself, don't deceive with belief. Knowledge comes with death's release. Well, I'm not a prophet or a Stone Age man, just a model with potential of a Superman. I'm living on. I'm telling to the logic of Homo sapiens. Can't take my eyes from the great salvation of bullshit faith. And if I don't explain what you want to know, I can tell you all about it on the next bottle. I'm sinking in the quicksand of my throat, and I ain't got the power anymore. Don't believe in yourself, don't deceive with belief. Knowledge comes with death's release.
is the second act of my life, which is the hormonal part. Once I decided to go on hormones in Berlin, my life changed, because no longer was I a skinny, shy little boy. I was a woman with titties and thighs and tight skirts, and I became 24/7. 24/7 means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you know, you must wax your face, and you must make woman every day. You must be gorgeous. You got to be in life. They'd say you got to be like sugar every day, gorgeous, beautiful. You got to wax your face with wax. You must tear it out. You must be a woman. You're a woman now. You must take pleasure from man. The pimps used to come up to me. The pimps, you know, I was just learning German, you know. So the pimps would pin us against the wall and say, "Repeat after me. Stick deine große Schwanze in meine kleine Fotze." And we'd have to go.
Sounds good.
We'd have to go. Stick deine große Schwanze in meine kleine Fotze. And they'd go. Wolfgang und Gerhard. And they were like into sodomy, you know. You must be woman. You must take this pleasure. And Wolfgang used to feed me fresh ground sirloin in bed and make me keep my wig on, and I bought straps and strumphosen for him. And then there was Gerd, who was the Fassbinder fantasy boy, and he would come up to me at the Trocadero disco after work in the morning, and he'd say, "Blues tanzen, lady woman." And we danced to ABBA. We danced to the song, all those songs like Blame It On, The Nights on Broadway, all those 1974 hits like, what's that song I love so much? I'm not in love, so don't forget it, you know that? I'm just a student. I'm in love, so don't forget it. It's just a stupid phase I'm going through, and not because I call you up. Don't get me wrong, don't think you've got it made. I'm not in love, just because. Just because Chrissy Hine did that with the new movie I don't know why I'm getting so excited thinking about Garrett. And then there was Wolfgang. And I don't know, it's like I haven't got a boyfriend in years, you know. It's like when you're 24, you're a rabbit, honey, because they don't come around much anymore, you know. And those men, they're like wolves, and it's cold in Berlin, and they're very angry men, you know, and they like make their money from the tourist girls. American girls go, "Hey, you want any money?" And then in the afternoon, we'd sit and have coffee, me and Gerd and Wolfgang, and go, "Hey, Beverly, you give me 20 Mark. 40 Mark. Bis morgen. 40 Mark. Give me $40. And I give it to him, and I feel kind of cheap, you know, but, you know, Wolfgang was the only guy I ever walked out on. And I had a proposition to come back, and Wolfgang was like, really, had these really mean eyes, and, well, Gerd, Claus, Wolfgang. Well, anyway, let's do Talk of the Town.
Let's get some.
wonder as I sit on the bed and look at the sky. Open your eyes. How you made like the talk of the town. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. You change your place in this world. You change your place in this world. Oh, it's hard to live by the rule. I never could see the rules and such never bother you. You call the shots, follow. I watch you still from a distance and go back to my room. Never know. I want you, but now it's the talk of the town. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. You change your place in this world. You change your place in this world. Oh, but it's hard to live by the rules. I never could and still never do. The rules and such never bother you. You call the shots and you follow. I watch you still from a distance and go back to my room. Never know. I want you, but now it's the talk of the town. You see, that's it, right there. 1978, Mabuhay Gardens, Penelope Houston gets signed, Pearly Gates marries the bass player from the Clash, and my boyfriend Freddy is hanging out, and we're up at the hotel, and it's the birthday party, and they got these big old knives, and they're cutting up this cake, and they're wearing Vivian Westwood clothes, and Freddy and I are there, and we're at this private party at the Holiday Inn, and everything's all happening, and I'm 28, and he's 18, and this song is about Freddy Nobody. London, 78. During punk rock that was really great. Susie Sue, Generation X. Madness, specials, X-ray specs. He dressed in draped jackets, done in heel six. He made love like a bro, and we called him Jigs. He liked me to dress like modesty plays. We read Melody Maker in cheap cafes. In our day, the mohair sweater face. We were so damn chic in those 70s, Vivian Westwood days. Walking down the street, up and down. Freddy got Kitty and Connie and Wayne. He did Perez and Peruvian, played cocaine, and that was about one upland shit. He got a motorcycle, I got my kids. Told me he slept with Pearly Gates, but I got him in the end. I told him I slept with Danny Avenger, and that was Freddy's very best friend. We was always working on a story to start millions to count just the glory. But at the bodybuilding and the market side, heroin and
makes perfect. Yeah, it's like smooth, like silky now. It has a silk essence to it. So here we are, it's punk rock, it's Chris and I, it's Freddy. Freddy was this guy, and like we lived together, and he used me, and I bought him clothes. He fucked around a lot, and he got into heroin and got deported. But he was really big in the cafe scene, you know. Like Freddy walked in a room and young virgins would just start like quivering. He used to go, you know, I like to go to Juanrita's and look at those young virgin Italian girls, and they start looking at me and I start watching them twitch. But I like to fuck virgins, it's rather fun, you ought to try it sometime. It's like, oh. He's like, I like the company of women, Bambi. I'm sorry, I like the company of young girls, and they like my company too. But you know, you really ought to play the bloody countess, and I could write a script where we're Nazis and we're sitting in an old sports car and it's covered in snow, and I'm telling you about the master race, and you can look like Greta Garbo. We were doing all this coke, and it was really sick. But I still love him, and he is living in Japan, and he's making, if you didn't understand the words, he's making kickbox movies with Charlette Rambling right now. Because I saw him in one, it was him. Alright. And now, the power off, the next one was this other guy, who was Mexican. Now, Baba was supposed to move in. I had this little studio apartment on Polk Street, Polk and Post, and I was supposed to move in with Baba. It was all set up. Like, he was in this band, and they had a record deal and all this stuff, and they were the Zeros. They were from LA, from Chula Vista. And so Baba was going to move in, and then Freddy moved in, and it was like, Baba would call, and Freddy would get on the phone and go, "What you want?" You know, and then like I had to decide which one I wanted. And the reason I decided was whose cum tasted better. Because Freddy, sometimes it comes down to that. And Freddy had this really sugary, like pastry taste in his cum. Never in my life had I tasted cum. It's like the boy with the golden cum. You know, because he was like sugary, you know, he had sugary cum. I said, really good. But I never swallowed it, I just spit it out, you know, because it gets caught in your throat. These girls are like, you'll find out.
You're lucky.
Alright, well anyway, getting back to Baba. Now Baba, see, and so like, Freddy, you know, comes up to Baba and he goes, "I'm sorry Baba, I'm staying." And you know, and like, this is the biggest mistake of my life, because Freddy was just a, you know, motherfucker. And like, Freddy broke down and cried, you know, because I was going to kick him out. He's like, don't take me out, I ain't got nowhere to live. And so Baba moved into the Oz Hotel with all these strippers down on Hyde Street. So they all lived there, all these girls, oh my God, all these girls. And so Baba finally, after Freddy moved out on Christmas, he moved out with this drug dealer girl, and he got shot in the back, and he came back, and oh God, and things just got worse. And then, but Baba's lived with me for about 2 months, but I was sleeping with Baba on and off for about 5 years. And when that happens, you fall in love. And when it's over, it's like on Valentine's Day, he was supposed to go to a party with his training friends, and he decided Baba was going to stay home. He bought me this little terracotta pot of violets, you know, like a little tin heart in it. Gave it to me, and I thought, well, I said, Baba, what's going to happen with us? He's like, I'm going to marry my high school girlfriend, elementary school girlfriend, because I'm Mexican, and that's what we do, you know. And he did marry her last year, and I'm exercising all this stuff in this song, you know, so I'm trying to get on the radio as revenge against all these people. So I really love Baba, and this is the song.
Those dusty halls, I was dancing with Baba to the New York dolls. We come for the Zeros, the Mexican Ramones. I was a stripper on German hormones. Sweet and sexy and cute in his black denim jeans and his cholo boots, his Boy Scout shirt and his brown beret. He'd start sharp dancing and he took my leg. skirts and fishnets and my 20 pairs of shoes. I went to see the Screamer starring my friend Tomato. He introduced me to you as Orlando Cepeda. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. One for my master, one for my maid, and one for the little girl who lives down the lane. You're the only boy in this goddamn world to drag me to my knees. Even though I'll never get to be your girl, at least I've got my memories. We finally moved in together. I fell in love with you, big brother. We'd sleeping on a rainy day, listening to Nino sing Spider and God. I treasured every second. Who I knew it wouldn't last for long. You talk just like a child, and you always call me mom. On Valentine's Day you gave me taboo kisses like Sabu, like my sister. Your eyes, big as saucers, had a magic look, like the hero of a Japanese comic book. Your eyes like a painting from Margaret King. So why, oh why did you choose me? You're the only boy in this whole wide world to drag me to my knees. And even if I'll never get to be your girl, at least I've got my memories. So won't you help me, baby? I don't know what to do. I just love you. I just love you. I just love. I just love you. Good. It's divine madness. It's divine madness. I just really felt that. So let's take it to the limit. All alone at the end of the evening, when the bright lights have faded to blue, I was thinking about a woman that loved me and I never knew. You know I've always been a dreamer, spend my life around. It's so hard to change, can't seem to settle down in the dreams I've seen lately. Come burning out and burning out and burning out the same. can't find it anywhere, and there's nothing to believe in. Till you're running back, you're coming back, you're running back for more. So put me on a highway and show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit one more time. That's how I feel right now. I just want to go on the road. I just want to take it to the limit. Is like take it to the speed limit, right? Get on the highway and just get on. I haven't traveled in so long. You can tell. I think we're just like jumping out of my skin. I used to travel so much. And I hope that this record works so we can tour and we can get on a bus and go through Spain and Italy, because I did that with the Stranglers, and it's wonderful to tour with a rock band, because you can go through all these like tourist towns and stop on the beach and have a beer and then go on to the next place, and then you go to Barcelona, then you follow all these people. They're all this rock, all these indie people. They're all over Europe constantly. Four non blondes, and don't start me now. Don't start my dreams. Okay, we're gonna go to Planet Joni Mitchell now. Yeah, take a minute and we tune into, we've got two more songs, Joni Mitchell. And Planet Joni Mitchell is a strange planet. It's, I met Joni Mitchell twice. I saw her in London in '74, and she was doing the Mermaid Tour. You know, she was wearing this rust bias cut dress, and she had long hair down to here before she cut it to her waist. And she kind of like played the guitar and she'd move like this. And she would play the guitar. The skirt would kind of wave, and she was like a mermaid singing like a siren. She was so incredible when she was, you know, young. And then I saw her. I got to talk to her in 1980 at the Vorpal Galleries. There was a rock star art show with Cat Stevens and Joni Mitchell. Remember that show? That art show was touring in the 70s and 80s. And she was like in the house. Joni Mitchell was in the house, and I went up to her, this obnoxious queen I know walked up to her and said, "What do you think of punk rock?" And she said, "I was in New York with Bob Dylan in the 1950s wearing leather jackets, and that's what I think of punk rock." She said, I like anything that swings. And then I said, "Oh, Joni, I used to imitate you in Europe, and I said, do you want to hear my imitation?" And her manager was right there, and she's like, "Okay." And I said, "Shall I talk to the airport? Your name's in the news, everything's first class. The lights go down and it's just you up there, getting them to feel like that." Right to her face. She like laughed, and this is really cute. And she posed for a picture with us in this fanzine, and the fanzine was $1 each. Sold 5,000 copies, and Ginger Cody made $5,000 of that. She did. Yeah, it's crazy. Ginger Cody's really sick. Have you seen the white trash debutantes? Aren't they scary?
I was in them.
Yeah, John worked with them. Oh, well, I'm not going to talk about her on stage. So I think we're ready now. I have to get my Joni Mitchell. Sounded like a poem. You get around as I'm looking for you way up here. Seemed like many years ago since I heard that face-to-face song. Seen you face-to-face, but tonight I can feel you. I wrote this love song sings and he asks some guy to circulate his soul around. On your mark, red ribbon runners, the caressing rebel motors finely tuned like fancy women in dirty evening gowns. They toss around the latest golden egg and speculation, well, who's to know if the next one in the net will be and so I guess I seem ungrateful with my teeth sunk in the hand that gives me things I really can't give up just yet. Now I sit up here, the critic, and they introduce a band, but they seem so much Betty looking at my TV set. When you get a taste from worship, they start bringing out the hammers and the bolts and nails. Remember the days when you used to sit and make your songs up just for love and pour your soup of sorrow to the sand along the knee. Now you see on giant screens and at parties for the press, and by people a slice of for the company. Oh, the power and the glory, just when you get one taste for worship, they start bringing out the hammers and the bolts. Last night sounded like applause, chilling out end of summer, no more shiny hot nights. It was just the Abu Expressman and the bumping of the logs. The moon slipped out, water like an empty spotlight.
But longer hair and more mysterious and more beautiful, more real. It's really tragic sort of character. He's from my hometown, white trash. Beautiful, beautiful boy. One of those mysterious boys that lives downtown. Viking Dan was a Cajun name. Rested forces sitting on Market Street, and sometimes he slept in my room on Church Street. When I lived with Acoustic and the angels alive, I hung my walls with 1920s fitted gowns. Viking was off strolling somewhere downtown. On my bed I hung a tent of lavender chiffon. His classic Tony lies young body, long blonde hair and giant beard. Dorian gray blue eyes, detached, daydreaming light blue eyes. This was the
fairyland I had searched for in my childhood. I was starting to live my life as a girl, and Viking understood. We were starting to read Sinead and Cargo. Viking was a terrible, terrible flirt, wearing that tattoo sailor shirt. Viking was the first in rather long line of unattainable men to enter my life. Viking never slept with anyone. Classic guitar in his life, young boy, long blonde hair and light. He'd stare out the window, looking up at the sky. Dorian gray blue eyes, detached, daydreaming like blue eyes. Our old Victorian was always littered with cardboard sets painted in blue, with swans and plants and waterfalls, big duckies, bunnies, gods and skulls. And so many years rolled by, I saw him in the Tenderloin on SSI, handsome Viking Dan, hanging out in the walls of older men. Never became a male model with that face so young and pretty. I guess that just like me, you were just poor white trash from Redwood City. But to me you'll always be a hero. This classic guitar, life, young body, long blonde hair and light beard. He'd stare out the window, looking up at the sky, Dorian gray blue eyes. Detached, daydreaming like I'm going to do one acapella because I'm not going to walk up and make you bring me back. You only do that when you're playing the Fillmore, you know. Or if you got it really packed, you know. This is intimate. I just want to sing this acapella song and I'm working on it in the shower, which is where I do a lot of my practicing. So, you have a cigarette, honey?
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Go ahead.
We're working on this when we get swedgy and we're gonna work this out with the piano. We're working on some Lauren Euro. Then we're working on some, a lot of Lauren Euro and a few more Ricky Joneses that have to be done on the piano. This song is written by Neil Young. We're also going to do a cover for this new movie with Laura Milligan's putting on. It's just a big movie with Henry Rollins and Maxine and I'm in the movie. It's about poetry and rehab in the mid-80s. It's real funny. Poetry scene. So we're going to do Desperados Under the Eaves on our new single CD. But this is called Rainbow Sleeves. And since I'm on fire vocally tonight, I think I'll try it. You used to dream yourself to sleep each night, to places that you never went, on dreams made of wishes that you whispered to yourself. Back when every night the moon and you would sweep away to places that you knew you would never have the room. Now whiskey gives you wings to carry each one of your dreams, and the moon does not belong to you, but I believe that your heart keeps young dreams alive and bold, keep from ever growing old, and a heart that has been broken will be stronger when it mends. Don't let the blues stop you crying, darling, you've only got broken wings. Well, you just hang on to my rainbow. Hang on to my rainbow. Hang on to my rainbow.
Cabaret night. Next week is a cabaret night with Birdie and Glamour and me, and we're doing all these really hot 30s things. Because Jonathan has to do a show, and we'll be back at the Cafe du Nord. So thanks for the best show we've done so far. Thank you. Great audience. Thanks to David, thanks to Veronica, and everyone, and Gina, and everyone who's been helping me here, and Brad, and everyone. Thank you, and Fernando, and Felicia, John, thank you all.